Don't move. Stay. Stay. Stay.
Nabiyahe.
You stay. Go get it. Go get it. Go, go.
Very good.
Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Vegas Life. Today, we're going to make chicken inasal. And the ingredients are chicken, of course. And we're going to use leg quarters for this. So I'm using about 4 to 5 pieces of leg quarters. And then, you also need garlic, ginger, anato seeds, sato at syuete ni siya. And then we also need lemongrass or tangad or tanglad. For taste, we need our salt, vetsin, ground pepper, black ground pepper, brown sugar. Here's our brown sugar. We also need soy sauce. So that's our soy sauce right there. And then vinegar and calamansi juice. Now this here is chicken fat, which we took out of our chicken pieces between the skin and the meat. We're gonna use this with the anato seeds to create our chicken oil. The first step is to marinate your chicken, and before you do that, you make cuts on your chicken quarters deep enough so that ang iyahang marinade mo penetrate good, masoak good siya ba. Okay? Like this. So usually cut nimo along the joints para naagid siya enough nga marinade within the meat. So you see how I'm cutting? I'm making several cuts deep enough for the marinade to penetrate, but not too deep na maputo lang imong chicken. Okay? So you just make those cuts right there. You can even make one here. So now that we've finished making cuts sa atong chicken quarters, sa leg quarters, we're now ready to add the ingredients for the marinade. Okay? I'm gonna add first garlic, crushed, peeled, and cut. So let me add the garlic. And then same with ginger, peeled, crushed, and cut. And here we have our lemongrass. Ang leafy part, mo lang siyang ihigot like this. And you just put it in there. But the stalk part, akong gipound with the back of the knife. And then cut na ako into small pieces. So I'm gonna add it there. Okay, added to the ingredients of marinade would be vinegar. So this is 1 cup of white vinegar. And then I'm gonna add about 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1. 4 and 5. And then I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of salt. And then a little bit of vetsin just to taste, no? Just to enhance the flavor. Ground black pepper. Gamay lang. If you want more, you can add more. And then we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Ang calamansi gid ni siya na juice. Not those big yellow lemons, but the calamansi. And of course, we're gonna add a little bit of toyo. How much toyo? About 1 or 2 tablespoons. Okay? And there we have it. Now I'm gonna mix it. Make sure that everything's mixed well and that your chicken is completely soaked. Okay, now that we're done adding all the ingredients atong marinade, we're gonna leave this overnight, no? Marinate at least 8 hours, or mas maayo gyud kung overnight marination to get the best results. And then you're ready to grill that after 24 hours or overnight. Mo ni siyang hitsura sa chicken after na marinate for overnight, almost 24 hours. You can see ang atong mga lamas diha, no? Garlic, onions, and ginger, and then of course tangad or lemongrass. So ato ni siyang, after na siya na marinate overnight, ato ni siyang kuhaon, and we're gonna lay them on our cookie sheet or baking sheet. Ato ni siyang i-bake for 20 to 30 minutes at 350, between 350 to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. Unsay purpose anang ato siyang i-bake prior to grilling it? Just to make sure nga ang iyahang chicken, ang meat, luto gid siya. Because you don't want to overcook it sa grill, or else sunog ang iyahang skin but hilaw sa sulod. So, i-bake ni nato siya for about 20 to 30 minutes. Again, at 350 to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. So see how I'm putting them flat on the cookie sheet. Just make sure that they're evenly spaced so that dili siya undercooked. Now notice nga akong marinade pa diri, no? We're not gonna throw this away because after ni siya mabake, ato ni siyang ibalik sa iyang own marinade. Soak it for another 1 to 2 hours before grilling it. That will make it really, really tasty. Atong i-preheat ang atong oven to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. So, 370 degrees Fahrenheit. Checking the time, it's 5:10, meaning panihapon na ninamo. Okay? So, at 370 degrees Fahrenheit, we're gonna bake our chicken for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay? So, you just simply stick in your sulod ni mo imuhang chicken din ha. And we're gonna wait 30 minutes or 20, between 20 to 30 minutes. Now, in addition to the ingredients sa marinade nga akong ipakita, no? Kani siyang annatto seeds, which we are going to cook in oil, is mo ni mo gamiton to baste your chicken while it's grilling. It's gonna enhance the chicken's flavor. So what you do to make the annatto oil or achuete oil is you take mga 1 tablespoon of the seeds. So, mo ni siya itsura sa annatto seeds. Enough na siya na. 1 tablespoon. If you want mas daghan-daghan, so we'll add a little bit more. And then, you add cooking oil. So, akong ginagamit nga cooking oil is kanang slightly used kay it already has its flavor. Okay? So that is how it will look like. And we're gonna cook it. Stovetop. This is our oil. So in the saucepan, you have your annatto seeds or achuete seeds and oil. And ibutang siya on medium heat. Ayaw nang sobra kainit. And you just cook it. Continue to stir until ang imuhang oil will turn yellow. So it will take mga few minutes until it turns yellow. So, na-extract na nimo ang atsuete from the seeds. Okay? And I'll show you later what color ang akong gipasabot. Okay, after a few minutes of cooking your anato seeds, notice ang oil ni change na siya in color. From the very light yellow, now it has turned into darker color. So that's how you know na nagaluto ka sa imong atsuete with the oil. We will continue for another 2 to 3 minutes. Nga color sa oil ang imong gusto ma-achieve. It's darker when it started. And this is what we're gonna use to baste our chicken as we're grilling it. Okay? So, muna siya. 30 minutes have passed since atong gi-bake ang atong chicken. So, now that it's been baking for that long, actually, hindi siya long, no? But, we're gonna take it out of the oven. And we're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it back in its own marinade. And ato ni siyang i-soak for another 30 minutes para lamig gid siya. Okay? So here you go. I'm taking all that chicken na bake, putting it back in its own marinade. And we're gonna wait for 30 minutes. So we're grilling it. So, notice ang atong cookie sheet or baking sheet na din ha ang oil nga gikan sa chicken. So murag nangatangtang na ang oil so it makes it healthier. But also some of the flavor sa chicken ni drain po siya, and that is the very reason why we're putting it back in its own marinade, and we are making sure that ma-soak yun siya, no? So, ato siyang i-kuanin namin siya. Ako lang siyang gi-spoon ang kani siya. Ligoon natin ang chicken and let it soak again for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of second time nga gi-marinate ang atong chicken, this was after baking, remember? Ato na siyang i-grill. Okay? On a griddle. So, my son, Raphael, muna yung amo ang big grill. Okay? Oh, look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
You already know.
Okay. Bring them here.
Oh.
Not only ako makasmile ko, wow, smells so good. So, griddle ang among gigamit para ang iyahang oil magikan sa manok dili mo padako sa kayo. Ang tendency is kung ang oil mahulog sa kayo, dako and then masunog ang inyong manok. Kung lang nagagamit yung griddle. Okay. So ang katong original nga marinade sa chicken, ato po din siyang gamiton para basting sa atong manok para ang iyang taste ma-retain good ba, lami good kayo ang inyong chicken. Tuhop good kayo ang inyong mga seasoning, mga lamas and everything. Ayan. Smells so good, and this will be really good. Ang among dinner Saturday, July, yung katakarot?
18.
July the 18th, manamang dinner.
Okay, now we're gonna put the special oil that my dad made. This oil, if you're from Bacolod, you know. If you don't, too bad. But it takes the chicken to the next level. There you go. Spread it all around. Man. Spread it up. Spread it. Alright. Finished product. There you go. That doesn't get you hungry, I don't know what will.
We're eating out tonight, and since it's not safe to eat at restaurants, so we are eating outside the house. Kami sa likod. Kami sa among likod, sa among balay. Look at that.
Yeah. Good. It should be done. Good. Sit. Thumbnails in the front. Good here.